Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video, guys. And today I am so excited, guys. We are just a few subscribers away from getting to that 2,000 mark. And surprisingly, guys, right, we about to do this by the second day in the year. Okay, I appreciate all of you guys as we build this channel and this community and get it to the next level to become the best extreme high yield dividend channel on this here YouTube. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, for rocking with your boy and getting this to the next level. 2025, this is the year of the transformation of worth, guys. This is the year you get the bag and make that money, but you have to, of course, dedicate yourself to get to that next level. Y'all, appreciate y'all. I love you guys, okay? And as always, guys, this is not financial advice, okay? Your boy, I'm just, a 51-year-old, soon to be a 52-year-old dad, all right? Out here showing my portfolio, encouraging others to invest in themselves, in their family, to get to that next level, okay, guys? So I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. And with that being said, let's get into today's, okay? The market is red. Okay, I'll take it as red. We got some green here and there, but these are all bigger company, right? The Max 7, as they call them, right? But the Max 7 is over here, right? But of course, as you guys can see, we got a little bit more greenish, right? It's kind of scattered all over the place. But I mean, the portfolio, my portfolios, are all down today. Okay, as we get into the first portfolio here, we got some dividend that came in last week. We reinvested the dividend. We bought some positions, right? Order got fell, just a few dollars, right? So we're waiting for the next amount of dividend to come into the portfolio, guys. Like I keep telling you guys, I'm making some changes to my portfolio. So once that changes is completed, hopefully it'll be done sometime next week, right? And once the changes is done, I'm gonna transfer out of M1 and move the portfolio to the next brokerage. Okay, guys, so I try to keep it 100% with you guys, very transparent what's going on with my portfolio. Okay, so if you're investing in crypto, you know that the crypto market go up and down. If you don't have a strong heart, I don't encourage you to invest in the crypto, because the crypto market, it goes up and down. It's sensitive like a female. Ladies, don't come for me, okay? You guys know you guys are very sensitive, right? You see, like this one here with the female equal icon in there is down 7% today, 7.6% today. Okay, I think that's one of the newer ones, right? But look at the market cap though. That thing is $2.3 billion, right? 2.36 billion, the market cap, right? They rank 58. They went down 6 places, so they were up actually higher in the rankings. They went down 6 places. That is crazy, y'all. Some of these crypto here, I don't even know what they are, because I don't invest in all of them. I invest in a very few, mostly within the top 20, cryptos, right? That's what I invest in. Every now and then I get some other stuff, just to add some variety to the investment, but other than that, I keep it simple. Solano, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin. Those are some of the stuff I invest in. Shiba. Those are some of the stuff I invest in. Now, like I said, this is not financial advice, so don't say, "Oh, Edwin said he invested in this, so I'm gonna go invest in that." No, guys, do your own research. I tell you guys all the time, do your research. Whenever I give you guys information, right, I always give you guys the best and the safest information as possible, right? Even though I don't always do what I tell you guys to do, because there's a reason for that. I'm trying to generate enough income, right, so I can be the modern day Robin Hood, taking the money from the rich and giving it to the poor, which means I'm taking the money from my extreme high yield dividend that's paying 100%, 120%, right, and putting it into my lower yield, which is the poor. My lower yield dividend, which is paying under 10%. Okay, guys. So this is how I'm rocking. So you guys want to rock with me, okay? But don't come for me. Don't be like this dude. He doing all this other stuff. I always tell you guys, hey, go for the, you know, if you're gonna be a dividend investor, do the dividend kings or do the dividend aristocrats. That's the way to go for a new investor. That way that don't mean you're not gonna lose money, right? But you're in the safer place. Because I mean, if you're buying positions, right? This is one way to lose money. You're buying positions. If it's a $50 and you're gonna pay $75 for it, yes, you're gonna lose some money. But if it's 50, right, and you're buying at 50, and sometimes they will want more. You can buy it for 50 something cents more, a quarter more, a dime more, and get their positions. But overall, is their long-term goal to generate more income, right? So as you can see, right now we got about $1,500 buying power. I've been getting notification off and on to add more money to the, to my margin status. You guys can see I like 5%. I got like 2,000 something in there. So if my portfolio go down about 5%, 6, 10%, of course 6%, I'm going to be in trouble because I mean I'm gonna add more money in here. Luckily, right, we got a couple more days left in this week, right? Today and tomorrow, and the week is already over. So we're gonna have some money coming into this portfolio pretty soon. And the other thing is, right, this week is my weakest of the 4 weeks, right? The 4 weeks compared. I mean, when I'm saying 4 weeks, I'm talking about as I get paid from YieldMax and Defiance and all those guys, especially the YieldMax, right? Because I really pay attention to the YieldMax because they provide the most money. The other ones, yeah, I put them up in the tracker when I'm counting them, but I really just pay attention to the YieldMax. And this week, right, we're not gonna pay this week on Monday, but this week I got NVIDIA, DIPS, and I got PLTY. So these three gonna be paying me this week. And I don't have a lot of shares, right? I think combined with those three, I might have somewhere around 3,000 shares, right? That is not a lot. If possible, maybe like a little bit over 3,000 shares, I think, or 2,000 something shares, right? We'll check that later on. But so this week is like my bad week, right? Because I got NVIDIA. You see right, I got 100 shares of NVIDIA here. We're gonna look at the next portfolio, and then in where is it? In my other portfolio, I got 100 shares of NVIDIA. So I mean, that's the kind of how we playing it right now. And then PLTY, I got 45 shares, and this thing's expensive, $70 a share. So eventually the goal is to get all of them up, right? As I added some new positions to the portfolio. I got one share of each of those. I bought a couple more shares today in this portfolio, and just to continue to grow the portfolio, slow motion, and that's pretty much it. Slow motion and steady, right? So we're down 20 grand plus in the portfolio overall. Today we went down $200, $230. That is not bad. We're trying to make some traction back on the portfolio, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. I cannot complain. I know I say that all the time. I can't complain about my portfolio because I can't complain, right? It is how it is because it's how I've been working on it, right? And you can see I don't have any NVIDIA in here. Well, I do. I got NVIDIA. I got 75 shares of NVIDIA. Here, I got, how many shares of NVIDIA I got in here? 100 shares there, and then another 100 shares in the other portfolio. So that's just 1,000 shares, right? And then I got DIPS. I got 1,000 share here. And do I have DIPS in here? I don't even have it in this portfolio. I don't have it here at all. Let me see. And I got 1,000 shares there, so that's just 2,000 shares, right? So if we add them up, man, like I said, this week is not the good week. I mean, the rest of the year, the rest of the month is a lot better. But I mean, the whole thing is just to grow the portfolio gradually. As I'm trying to get to that, that 60K a month in dividends. If I can increase the income by $1,000 or $2,000 every, I mean $2,000 every month is the goal. If I can do more, then that's great. But of course, I have to put money in there, or the market go up, right? If the market goes up, that's fine. If the market can stay the way it is right now, till I get more money to buy down to daily cost average, then before it goes back up, that would be great. But if it goes back up, then of course I gotta be buying stuff as a higher price to get to those shares that I need to get to generate the dividend. All right, so this is Fidelity. The thing says updated 2 hours ago, and the funny thing is it's still updating for last week. So let's see if we can do it for today. Today, and update. Let's see if it's actually gonna update properly. I mean, it's close, right? It's like $500 or $600 difference in the actual pricing between this two and the actual price. So, I mean, I can't complain. Okay, I cannot complain. It's a decent tracker. And so we got dividends coming in on the 2nd today, right? We got payout dividend coming in today. The 2nd, we got some more dividend, ex-dividend dates. I mean, the payout will be in a few days. I got 22 cents from there. I got 18 cents there. And this pay monthly, this pay quarterly. And I like this stuff. I mean, the price is not crazy. And they're paying 18 cents. The only thing I don't like about it is quarterly. Old realtor income is paying 26 cents. Was a Jeppy 39 cents monthly. That's not bad. Cisco, they're paying 51 cents a quarter. And then Cisco is paying, I guess that's 4 cents or 40 cents. I don't know. I think that's 4 cents quarterly. That's kind of low. Kimberly Clark, they're paying $1.22 a quarter. So these are some of the positions that are going to be that paying out dividend today or tomorrow, or ex-dividend day today or tomorrow. So you guys can see, I mean, the dividend is gonna continue to increase as I work on building, the bottom line of the portfolios, right? And streamlining the portfolio. I like to have 3 portfolios, so if I need to try certain things, it's easier to try into one portfolio. Right now I have 4 portfolios. And as I continue to evolve in this year 2025 and continue to streamline the portfolio, we're going to stream it down to 3 portfolios. And I want to have one portfolio that don't have margins, right? And that's going to have a lot of those dividend aristocrats and dividend kings that I've been telling you guys about. And I can invest. I was still investing in some extreme high yield because we need to bring in the income and then reinvest the income into the lower yield. And what I'm gonna name that portfolio my live abroad portfolio, because I always say, guys, you don't need a lot of money to live abroad, and I just need to have that portfolio that's gonna generate that 2,000. All I need, I think, is $2,000 a month, maybe 2,005, to live a really decent life. 2,005, I think, is really good. You can live anywhere in the world and live close to a similar lifestyle that you live here in the U.S. with just $2,500 a month. I believe I can do it with 2,000, but I think 2,500 is good. So that portfolio, once I start that portfolio goal would be to generate 2,500 a month. Even though I got other portfolios that generate a lot of income and whatnot, my daughter school portfolio, my car portfolio, and my housing portfolio. At some point, we're gonna combine some of these portfolios together to make them, a little less. In the beginning when you start, and once you get to the point of generating enough money to cover the things, then you can kind of combine them, because of course you're not worried about, this portfolio is taking from that portfolio to pay this bill, or this, there's enough money in there to go around, so you don't have to worry about having them separate. But in the beginning, it's a good idea to have them separate. That way you can invest into those portfolios to get you where you need to be. And you can see the yield is a lot lower on this portfolio, right? We got a 53.98% yield, and the yield on cost is 53.98%. So the yield and the yield on cost is pretty much the same. The portfolio is generating about $165,000 and it's like $13,000 a month. $13,000 a month. Let's say this is housing and car portfolio. We can pull that 3,000 something is more than enough to live off of anywhere else in the world, and we can reinvest the rest. Or put, or we can do my percentage system, what I was talking about, break it down to where we using half of the money, a quarter of the money, right? It's like a three portion, a quarter of the money to live off of, and then reinvest a quarter and take a quarter and put it in like a savings account, somewhere that generate 5-6%. And if you got some low yield investments that are generating 2-3%, I mean, if you got money in the bank that are generating 5%, that's pretty good, right? It's almost like investing in like lower yield investment. So that's some of the things we're looking at this year. As you get into where you're making more money, you have to diversify your portfolio to help you keep your money and cut down some of the tax burden. Okay, we don't want to be paying taxes multiple times for stuff we already paid taxes on. All right. And these are the holdings. The holding thing is still updating. And you can see some of these numbers, of course, they should be higher. But once the thing updates, whenever it does, some of these numbers are going to change. Okay, guys? I need to take a sip of water. Hold on a minute. So I had to take a sip of water real quick because your boy started coughing. I'm feeling a little better, but this cough is kicking my butt. But, I can't complain. We got to do what we got to do. So, guys, you can see the annual income of the portfolio just increased slightly. And the thing about that snowball, that little increase, $1,000 here, $1,000 there, that increases the bottom line of that snowball, as it continues to grow for the next 10 years, right? That's so much money that you can just imagine that you're like, man, it's only $1,000. But when you have $1,000 that multiply itself for 10 years, that's continuing to grow, man, that's a lot of money. So guys, like I said, we're gonna grow. We're growing the portfolio to where you guys gonna see it and be like, man, Eddie, you just talking. But once the market start to turn around and things start to balance itself out a little bit, it's gonna be pretty good. Okay, and we are $36,000 right now a month. This is estimated, guys. I like to use the word estimated because this dividend goes up and down. So this is the estimated amount for this month, for January, $36,000. We haven't received any dividend this year. Well, I'll take that back. There have been some dividends that are dropping into the account already. So I mean, that's good, right? The dividend coming in, even though it's not a lot, it's like $5 here, $10 there, $12 there. Like I said, I got those 100 and something positions that pay monthly and quarterly. So, and the thing is, I haven't bought nothing in all these positions in a while. So now that I'm starting to pay more attention to these positions, right? We're gonna streamline some of the positions. We're gonna sell some of the positions and reinvest that money. We're not taking the money and go buy nothing yet, right? Because you're like, oh, you start making money now. You start looking for ways to spend the money, even though you haven't got it in your hand yet, right? No, we're not doing that. We're gonna reinvest, continue to reinvest until we get to the level that we feel is comfortable. Then we can start enjoying the money. Even though we're still enjoying, believe me, I travel all the time. I go places, but I mean, you need to make sure you take care of the income. We plant the seed that is generating income for us, right? Our money trees, as I like to call them. We plant those trees, and those trees are generating fruit. They're bearing fruit on a monthly basis, and every day of the week, we get to go pick a few hundreds or thousands or whatever it is of those trees. And somebody asked me this, Eddie, why you have multiple portfolios? I mean, there's so many reasons you can have multiple portfolios, right? Because like I talk about M1 all the time, you can only invest in M1 twice if you have the premier whatever platform thing. If not, you can only invest in M1 in the morning when the market open. Charles Schwab, they don't do fractional share. I haven't seen it yet. If somebody knows, let me know. I have Charles Schwab. I haven't been able to do fractional share. Maybe it's because of what I have in my portfolio. I don't know, but I haven't been able to do fractional share. So if you can do fractional share with Charles Schwab, let me know. But with Fidelity, I can buy $1 of something out there in the market. I don't have to buy a full share of something that's cost $45 or $50 or $10. I can do a fractional share. And the same with Robinhood. I can do fractional share with setting positions, right? But even with Robinhood fractional share, you still pay a little bit more if you do the fractional share, because Robinhood attacked the little fees and stuff in there. You guys have to look at it, right? But still, it still allows you to invest if you just have $1 compared to, if you invest it with Charles Schwab, you need all the money. Hold on one second again, I got a call. So as we continue to grow and, working towards becoming an everyday millionaire, right? Now, you don't have to be driving a Lambo or driving an expensive car. You can have a millionaire, everyday millionaire lifestyle, and you have multi-million dollars in the bank. But you just under the radar. You guys know what my journey is because I talk about it online. So of course, you guys yeah, this fool is gonna be there someday, right? You guys know it's gonna happen. And whenever my net worth hit that $1 million mark, I'm gonna show it to you guys right here. But until then, I'm just 1,000 here. I'm not there yet, right? And I'm here to encourage others to take the leap of faith. Guys, this is not hard. This is not difficult. This is not complicated, right? People say they want to learn, and I spend hours and hours with them, talking to them and all this good stuff. And then the next call we get on, they're like, oh, I haven't done nothing. Why? Well, I'm waiting for my tax money. Do you have a couple $100 to put in the market? Yeah. So why don't you just put that money in the market and start practicing what we talked about so you can get a hang of it. So by the time you get that tax money, you know if it's something you want to do or not. Because if you're not doing it now, by the time you get the tax money, the car is going to break down. You're going to need money to buy new clothes, new shoes. There's always something that's waiting to happen when you get that money. So it's like, I don't know why people do that. That's why I say, you know what? Starting 2025, no more freebies. If you want to have a consultation, you're going to have to pay for it. Because I'm not going to waste my time and energy trying to help somebody who don't want to be helped. You can't help everybody. That much I know. Okay? So the people that want to be helped, right? They're gonna get the help. Some people, they don't even, I don't have to talk to them. They can watch the videos and go off of there, and they're fine. And then you have people who need to be hand carried, right? And then you have those people who just waste your freaking time. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to be successful, but they'll want to say I try, but they haven't done the work, right? And this is, and you guys know, this is a monetary investment. So it requires you to either have a job to make money. You cannot get here if you don't have money. Okay? I'm just being honest. You cannot get there if you don't have money. Right? And whatever your dare is, you need money to get there. So if you need to generate $500 a month, okay, that's an easy task, right? And because you can do that with about maybe $5,000 or so, that can generate you $500 a month. Guys, yeah, I was on the road there for a second, but I had to take a break because I was starting to cough too much. I've been kind of talking a lot, so I had to go take some cough medicine. But guys, let's be realistic, okay? I tell you guys all the time, start with a smaller goal. Don't see, oh, Edwin is generating $35,000 a month, so I think I can generate $35,000 a month. But it took me 4+ years to get to this point. Next month will be 5 years. Next month will be 5 years, okay, when I get to that point. So I just didn't just start off investing in a lot of high yield, right? And the help of margins took my portfolio to that next level where I'm at now. Because without margins, I'll be generating probably half of the income I'm generating now. Excuse me. So without margins, I'll be generating half of the income that I'm generating right now. So guys, like I said, be patient and have short-term goals, mid-term goals, and long-term goals. And those all can be within 5 to 10 years. Okay, guys? And just work towards it. You just got to put a little bit of money at a time. Okay? With a mixture of high yield and low yield, regular yield, whatever, you will see your portfolio grow. And before you know it, within a year's time, you will already met your goal. But you have to put the money in there. You have to invest that money to get that dividend that you need. Okay? Because by its building itself, it's a slower process. But when you put the money in there, the dividend can grow faster. Okay, guys? So remember to invest in your future. Because like I say all the time, there's nobody going to do it for you. Okay? Yeah, it looks good looking at this number, $400,000, $404,000. That looks pretty good, right? But in this $404,000, as that money come in the next 4 to 5 months, I'm not really taking any of this money out. I'm reinvesting all of that to get to that $60,000 a month, right? I'm taking that $1,000 a month to pay my Tesla, but that's about it. Everything else is being reinvested back into the portfolio until I get to that $60,000 a month, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do after I get the $60,000 a month. Okay, because I know then I have arrived, and then the next goal will be the $100,000. But we're gonna get to that gradually. We're not just gonna say, oh, from 60 now let's do 100. No, we might get from 60 to 80, then from 80 to 100. Because the more income's coming, once you reinvest in the income, of course, the higher you go to. But we gotta be able to get to a point where we're enjoying the money. And this 2025 is the year we're gonna actually enjoy, the fruit of our labor. Okay, guys. So invest in your future. I know my yield is freaking crazy. Overall yield is crazy, but hey, it is what it is, okay? We're gonna continue to try and keep our fingers crossed because this past week, right, it's been tough. Last year and starting this year has been tough in the market. And I mean, we're gonna hang in there. We investors, right? I've been investing in a lot of downtown and uptown. So the main thing is to have that buffer. So right now, as I want to grow the portfolio, also, I need to have that buffer in there. So we're gonna continue to buy, but we're gonna leave a little bit of buffer, in the portfolio, so we don't have to worry about one of those red days. Because when red days come, I need to have a couple of 100,000 in there to where I could just go on a crazy shopping spree. Okay, guys. So with that being said, this is not financial advice. Okay, invest in your future. So one day, you too will be able to have that conversation and say, yes, I did it. And guys, I told you guys, right, starting this year, we would like to have 1 member or 2 member per show. I prefer to do a one-on-one on the Sunday call, right? My Sunday call, on my Sunday video on Edwin Let's Talk. I can talk to somebody who already been watching me and investing and seeing how their portfolio is doing. And you don't have to be crazy. You can be making more money than me. That's great. Or you can be making less money than me. It's great too, because there are other people out there want to be motivated. Also, not just by me, but the people who watch the content. So if you're interested, excuse me, if you're interested in being on the channel and talk about your portfolio and then how you got into investing, all that good stuff, send me an email to dividendpassportbro@gmail.com. Okay, dividendpassportbro@gmail.com. The email is in the description. Let me see. It is in the description of the channel. Okay. Let's see. We'll go there. There you go, right there. dividendpassportbro@gmail.com. So guys, send an email. Say, hey Edwin, I want to be on the channel. I want to be on the live. I don't know if we'll do a live or just do a pre-recording. But it's whatever works. Because the thing about live, when you make a mistake, you can't fix it. Okay, so if it's a pre-recorded, we can edit it. But if it's on live, whatever happens, happens. You can't really change it. Okay, guys? And you don't have to show your portfolio. We're just going to be having a conversation. That's totally up to you. At some point, we might do portfolio reviews or whatever. But right now, we're just going to keep it simple and keep people motivated and keep growing. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. We're about to hit 2,000 subscribers. We're probably going to do it this week. And if not today, it's going to be this week, sometime this week. Okay? And then we just keep going to the next number, 2,000 and then 3,000 and 4,000 and so forth. And before you know it, we'll have over 100,000 people watching this channel and subscribing to this channel and sharing the content and growing the content, because we're here to make money. And that's it, right? We're here to make money. I'm not here any other reason. I'm here on this channel not to make money on YouTube, but to make money in the market and motivate other people to make money. Okay? I don't believe the time that I put into this I will ever give back, but this is part of giving back to the community as we build this community to help other people retire early. People want to travel and do all these great things. Okay, guys? As you can see, I'm coughing and all this stuff, but I'm still out here doing this for you guys because it's a promise I made to this community that I will continue to do, except I'm in the hospital and I can't talk. Today I can barely talk, but I'm still doing my best. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better. I think the reason I'm coughing because I turned the heat on earlier, and I'm like an old car. I'm like overheating right now, so that was funny. I'm like an old car. I'm overheating right now, so that's why I keep coughing and trying to drink some water. But I appreciate the love. Share the content, like the content, guys. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow the portfolio looks a little better than today, but the portfolio is growing, right? It's going out, and we're going to have a few $1,000s coming in this week for everything that's paying dividend this week, and then next week we'll look forward to next week, okay? Hopefully next week, you know, we can get a better results than this week. Okay, guys, I love you guys with all my heart, okay? And help somebody, just like I'm helping you, help somebody else. Motivate other people to do better in this year. Okay, guys, I appreciate it. Have a great one. We'll do it again tomorrow. Bye.